Hello everyone and welcome to Man's Life Roulette. Today in this video we are going to discuss about a strategy which use two columns and 2 dozen at the same time. So which are the two column and which are the 2 dozen, that is important. To decide that column and dozen, you have to do one thing, that is you have to mark all these last outcomes on the table. So last number are 14, 30, 11, 5, 19, and next is 28, 34, 29, and next is 32. So from this analysis we can see that this line is clearly the winner. So we have to bet 1 unit at this second column, and next important column is the first column. So we'll again bet at this first column. And just for 2 dozen we have to think again, and from the last dozen you can see there are plenty of numbers, so we will go for the third dozen, and now the next number is 3, so we will cover also the number 3, and if we cover number 3 then we'll find that this dozen is also important because second dozen has only 2 numbers, but here in the third dozen we have 3 numbers. So these are the 4 positions we have to play, and once you selected your position, what you need to do is that you have to continue with that 4 position for at least 7 or 8 spin. So if you bet like this, then what will happen, these are the position I have selected. What will happen, I will going to win at these 8 numbers, 2 unit, and also at this 8 number 2 units. So any of these 16 number I will make a profit of 2 unit, and all the remaining 16 numbers like 4 number here, 4 number here, and 8 number here. So these 16 numbers I am going to lose a 1 unit. So whenever I will hit any 8 winning number, I will make a profit of 2 unit, and whenever I hit any losing number out of these 16 position, I will lose only 1 unit. So clearly 8 number to win and 8 number to lose, so nothing to worry about this position. Whenever a number from all the mark position, whether that is from the winning 16 number or these losing 16 number, you have to just continue the bets with the same position and same amount, just rebets and continue. But what about these 4 losing numbers? So these are the number where we are going to lose all our bets, or that is the 4 units, and also number 0. So these are 5 numbers where we are going to lose our entire bets. So to cover the losses, we have to increase the bets now. So any number from this section where this 4 number and 0, the 5 numbers will appear, we have to increase the bets by 1 unit. Suppose we have started from 1 unit at all the 4 position, then our next bet, and a number is from here in this section, this 5 number, then next bet should be 2 unit. Otherwise the next bet should be also 1 unit. And what about the target and bankroll? So for $200 bankroll and $1 bets, my target should be a $10 per cycle. So smaller is the target, quite good for and not risky to achieve. So let's start the game. So what we have decided, these are the 4 positions we have already decided. So let's start. We have started the game from $200 bankroll, and we have a target of $10. So we'll continue the game until I make a profit of or bankroll of $210. So last spin, as you can see, is a number 17, and this number, with this number we will lose only $1. So we don't need to increase the bets because we have to increase the bets only at this 4 number and number 0. So we'll the same 1 unit bets at all 4 positions continue the game. So 16 number to win and 16 number to lose. But whenever we are winning 2 units, and whenever we are losing 1 unit, as you can see here. so just 3 bets. But that 5 numbers which where we absolutely lose, or we lose our entire bets value, we have to increase the bets by 1 unit to cover that losses. So just 3 bets. Now it's number 14, again the same, 1 unit losses, so just 3 bets and play. Now it's time to some profit, so number 5, so again just 3 bets and play. Number 17, again a small loss over here, so don't need to increase the bets, just 3 bets and continue. We have 16 number to win 2 unit and 16 number to lose 1 unit. So for that 32 numbers we don't have to worry, we just rebets and play. But the remaining 5 number we have to increase the bets just to recover the losses, otherwise we can't be able to recover the losses. So what I'm talking is now as you see, number 0 is among those 5 numbers where we will lose our entire bet. So now I have to increase the bets. Earlier it was 1 unit, now it became 2 unit at all the 4 position. So add 1 unit more to all 4 position and continue. It's 27, this time also a small losses, so don't need to increase the bets, just 3 bets and continue. It's 23 this time, again a loss, a small loss, so again just 3 bets and continue. From this time onward we are going to lose 2 unit for those 16 numbers, but we will make a profit of 4 unit whenever we win, as you can see over here. So just 3 bets and continue. Now we are not going to increase the bets until we hit those 5 numbers, any of those 5 numbers. So again number 8, again it's a profit, so just 3 bets and continue. Once you selected your position, you can bet upon that position for 8, 9, 10 or up to when you make some profit. So I recover all the losses, so what I need to do is a few more spin with this high bets value so that we can make our target. So now number 31, again it's a winning number, so just 3 bets and continue. We will only increase our bets when we hit a number from that 5 positions. So again winning number. Earlier we lose so many spin, but now we are winning. It's 21 this time. This time it's a losing number from that 5 numbers. Now you can see this 21 is among those 5 numbers where I actually lose all my bets. So I have again to increase the bets. Earlier it was a 2 unit, now it will become 3 units. So 3 unit at all 4 positions. This is important to increase the bets after that kind of losses, because otherwise you are not been able to recover the losses. So it's number 32, a winning spin. So 1 more bets. If I hit this one to a profit, then I will achieve the target. So number 26, and yes, it's a profit. So now you can see the bankroll, it's at $212. I have started from $200 and target was just $10. Without taking so much of risk, we make the target. Though it's take a few spin, like 10 or 20, almost 20 spin to achieve the target, but we finally achieved the target.